It's not in the truck. It's in the house somewhere. And I didn't feel like going back to fucking look for it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, everybody, Mike, this is the video for you. This is me doing my quick little walk around. This won't be long. It's not going to be drawn out, and I'm doing it now so that I can go ahead and like start cleaning and organizing everything. We've pulled some stuff out and around. I've got some working surfaces, so we're about to hopefully get me far enough ahead that I can kind of continue on with the momentum and get this place back under control, sort my parts out, get everything nice the way it needs to be, and we'll go from there. But anyway, I'm going to start on the front side where we're not working just yet. Obviously, you guys have seen the videos where I cleaned up this portion. This used to be full on in, and it was terrible. But just looking to the back, I've got my car, one of many of my cars. I got a bunch of tires. A lot of these tires are okay. They're not things I'd drive on, but they're things that I would definitely keep for like putting a car on the ground and rolling around the yard. The car itself is full of parts, full of all the old parts that I used to have in it. There's not really too much over there. There's a couple of AC units that aren't in good condition that are back in that corner on the ground. There's a lot of shit on the walls, not too bad. More tires. A lot of these Beetle parts are for Amanda's car. Some wheels, more, just lots of stuff. And then there's like a scrap bucket, and here's some tools that we're going to get through today. Some more Beetle parts, some more Beetle parts, more Beetle parts. And then we go on out. So, you guys have seen in previous videos that I couldn't open this door because I had all this shit here. Well, we've moved most of that off and started throwing stuff in the barrel. You move on in, you see air compressor. We've got the bandsaw, toolboxes, hardly any room to walk, just more shit all over the place. We go on back in, all the stuff all over. I'm going to turn my lights on. Hey, can you unplug the compressor and then flip that breaker that's off? Get me a little light in here, pretty please. Some welding stuff, welding machine, a refrigerator that doesn't work anymore, my old stereo system, more shit. This box has all my clamps in it. Don't even know what that box has in it, but I'm sure it's a bunch of one thing like the other, because that's like how I do things. You got random engine cover parts, chargers, batteries.
Everything's for sale.
I got a heater. That one hooks up to a propane bottle, and you can hang it up and push heat down. It's really nice, actually. Speakers work good. The whole stereo was nice. If I put a car battery back on it, it'll work. I got a total gem that I don't work. Y'all see me, I'm kind of pudgy. I should use this thing, but maybe we'll get lucky and get down to it. I got all the tools on the walls, all the shit, and just more buckets. I got a torch set there. Pedestal mounted grinder, which is awesome because it's on like what feels like an old rail wheel to me. I know that's not what that is, but that's what it looks like. I guess it could be a giant pulley off of an old piece of equipment. Got a bunch of shit on the shelves that it's not organized in any way. Got me some spider action right here. Just look at the guy. Basically, the roof is going away over here, and this back wall is starting to get real bad, and so the hope here is to get as much of this stuff out and saved and salvaged as what I can, and then reorganize everything all along all this. I'm going to try and repurpose these. I've got a couple more of the filing cabinets in other spaces, but I think I actually want to take these out of here and put them in the room that's over there, and like line the wall with all of the different filing cabinets I've got, try to get some stuff going. More car parts, fluids, torch lines. I mean, you see, this bay is packed full of shit. And then you come under here, I've got boxes of straps, black iron, stainless steel pipe stuff, more welding stuff, buckets, transmission, vacuum cleaner, suspension parts, all the shit that's all over the counter as well. Just soak that in for a second. Yeah. And then here's the top of my toolbox, which nobody's toolbox should ever be this bad, but I don't recommend cancer. It's not a time-effective thing for you. Yeah, just a bunch of shit all over the place here. This is a sanding apparatus where you can put discs on the side of it, and then it's a belt sander on the top. More parts, more shit. I don't know how far into any of this stuff we'll get to, but this is just a quick little tour so that you kind of understand what all I've got. And you know, engine. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. And then just to poke out back for just a second, you see I've got all these car parts out here that used to be pretty well stacked and organized, but over the years, things just kind of got away from me, got out of hand. And then I've got that whole container, that whole trailer. Now, it's not filled to the whole brim, front to back or anything, but it is packed pretty tight with a bunch of shit. So some of those are tools, some of those are things I couldn't use, don't need. See more cars, more car parts, more tires. I have a lot of tires. Oh, there's this room. Bam. Which I have an air compressor, old radiator support, some car ramps, hitch system. I got a bunch of shit in here too. There's a ladder in the back, good ladder, nice ladder. Got all kinds of stuff all on the walls, old tools. Pickaxes. Not gonna walk through here, but I'm pretty sure that there's an old stick welding machine. More tires, more stacks of rims, more tires, seats and interior pieces. I forget what those are even for. Each of these buckets has like different things in them. So that's pins, hitch pins. And I come into this side, more interior pieces on the other side of that. That's an incubator tape box as well. Crispy golf headlights and all kinds of other lights and seats. And I mean, I have a lot of stuff. And then, you know, work light. I got a nice pass load gun. All these tools here. So, like I said, Mike, I might be a good contender for the clutter you were talking about, because here's a bunch of dog boxes, all my yard equipment, my weed eaters and four-wheelers. All the shit needs to be fixed. Seed spreaders, pressure washer. And then we come on to this side, and you know, I was doing videos of over here organizing different stuff in and out, and I've got all these buckets around the base that are all to be messed with and cleaned. I got my Milwaukee pack out stuff, a couple generators, a few bikes, another car. I put up some bullshit lights. I have a bunch of bowling pins all the way down. You know, so like I said, man, it's a short video, but this is just kind of, see, here's one of them filing cabinets I was talking about. This is just a quick short video of all the shit that I'm really contending with on the average day. And I'll admit, I probably could have done way better each time I came out here to do stuff. But leading up to when I knew I was going to have my surgery, I just kind of went in a lot of the jobs I was doing and didn't really kind of care, per se, about getting anything fixed back up or worrying too much about this or that. We just kind of did everything we had to do, and shit just kind of started piling up in a bad way. So we're getting after it today. Me and Tristan are out here for the now. Hey everybody. We got, like I said, we brought a barrel over. We're gonna officially start throwing shit in the bin. We're gonna try and sort out as much of this as we can, and like I said, hopefully I'll be able to keep the momentum going, and this jump start on all of these overwhelming projects. You know, maybe it'll be good. Maybe I can keep that momentum going. But anyway, Mike, I look forward to seeing your video and seeing all of your mess. Of course, don't feel like you need to make a video, but you know, you made the joke. Now I wanted to be as transparent as I could. I'm a fucking hoarder, and I have no real problem with it looking like this outside of, like, I can't work in it anymore. So, wish me luck. I'll see you guys later. Bye.